Welcome, everyone, to the ultimate game in the college football season. Everything has built to this, the battle for the national championship and college football immortality, a moment that every young football player grows up dreaming about. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment, the battle for that precious trophy. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on another SEC team, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And this is it. 2 teams enter, 1 team leaves here as national champions. Let's get this going. Kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. He'll call for the fair catch here. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
After the loss on first down, it's 2nd and long from the 22. Dropping back. It's Wilson. Running back has it on a screen now. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down mark.
I love early in a game like this when you get the running back involved. You just get his hands on the football. Also, nice easy screen. Gets the quarterback settled into the game. Nice easy throw. Look at this. It ends up being a huge play.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Third down, out of the shotgun. Grab near the sticks. It's Jamania. They stop him at the 45, but that's good for a first down. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. The Rebels will have 1st and 10 here. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about. That one hurts. Backs him up 10 yards. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's Jamania. And he's tackled after the catch.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and when you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Handoff here from the shotgun. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, Ole Miss.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with it.
One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Ole Miss. And wow, that is how you kick off a national championship game, Kirk.
Man, Chris, you're exactly right. This offense came out with a mindset that they're not going to wait around and wait for this defense to get settled in. They're going to punch them straight in the mouth and assert themselves. What a championship-level statement that was.
Returner looking to make a play here. He's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. Empty set now, 5 wide. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Snags the quick throw. Gets some space around the 30. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Strong game by this quarterback.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination, this quarterback and receiver, for a big day.
The offense still out there. They're going for 2 here. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. He'll be stopped short, trying to go for the lead. They still are down 1. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And they've got the returner corralled. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Off the play fake on first down. And the pass is just thrown away. Clearly intentional grounding. And here comes the penalty mark. So up to the safety, it's now a free kick coming up. They'll punt it away from the 20. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. First down here for this offense. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Here's the snap, looking to throw. Quarterback looking to scramble. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. He bought some time, now lets it go. Oh, and he doesn't hang on off the deflection there. He's going to bring up a third down play.
Well, this is just an outstanding job by this defender being in phase against this receiver and being able to tip that ball away. He actually tips it up into the air. The offense catches a break, but that ball's not intercepted.
He's running out of time here. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away. And they will trot out the field goal team here. Trying to knock it through from 48 yards away. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. Can they keep this drive going? It's 4th down and 6. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Lets it go quickly. Pass is broken up. A turnover on down. What a stop. Line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Fighting him off. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
They'll test the right side here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. That was an excellent linebacker with a clear path, just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Looking downfield. It's Wilson. It's an out route. The catch made. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down. And the Rebels begin a new series here. 1st and 10. Oh, it's snapped to the back. He shreds the tackle.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. The big fullback's got it here. And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down.
Let's face it, we all want a team full of guys that can just make big plays and get 1st downs and touchdowns. But you know what? You got to have a big man. You can just turn it to him and hand him the ball, and he can be dependable in picking up 1st downs.
Running back grabs it on a screen. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. And so the screen on 1st down is snuffed out nicely, and now they're behind the sticks here.
Yeah, the offense tried to fool this defense by going the screen on 1st down, but give the defense all the credit in the world. They're not fooled at all. Read that perfectly, able to chase that down for a loss.
They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages, because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Keeping it on the ground here. And the Rebels are looking to keep this drive going.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the 1st down, but he got it.
The Rebels looking to cash in this red zone trip. Looking to the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Rebels. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Make the extra point and go up 6. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away.
14, Georgia 8.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he'd left that one in the end zone. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a 4th down try. Can they get something going here? Lofting it toward the left sideline. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
Boy, just a great job by this quarterback of being able to put this ball up into the air to give his receiver a chance to time that up perfectly for a huge gain for the offense.
He'll throw it now. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
1st and 10 now for the offense. That's the 2-minute warning in this close first half. The offense trying to score and claim the lead before the break. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Ball handed off. Tackled, but first down.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
It is 1st and goal, a great chance to claim the lead before the break here. And he's got it again. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs!
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
And now here comes the point after attempt. And the PAT makes it a 1-point lead. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. And looking to throw now on first down. Quick throw misses his mark there. Incomplete. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Looking downfield, it's Wilson. Receiver makes the grab, and he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Oh, what a move. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Big gain across midfield all the way down to the 34-yard line. And the Rebels starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. And they finally tackle him down at the 1. Big gain in the pitch and catch.
Boy, a great job of coming up with a huge play by this offense. A nice pass by the quarterback. And you look at the time here before we get to the half. They got a real shot here to put a touchdown up on the board.
The defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments.
Timeout, Georgia.
First and goal, an opportunity to take the lead before halftime. And the quarterback just sneaks it. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Hey, it's first and goal. Why wait? Go with the sure thing. Let that quarterback get behind his line, push his way in for the touchdown.
The extra point makes the lead 6. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. Let's see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead or play it safe. He makes the grab. We saw him, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. The offense now operating in empty. First down, looking to throw the ball. He's going to pull it down and run. And the senior calls his own number and keeps this drive moving. The Dogs looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Now it's second down here. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And he lofts it toward the sideline. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Georgia. Offense is putting on a show here early. They were backed up to start the drive. It's some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. This one will be fair caught. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. On first and 10, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Lucky for the junior quarterback that didn't get picked off.
Incomplete. Brings up second down.
So second down after the incompletion. To throw, it's Wilson. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit, they were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Throws a bullet to the right. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
Oh, man, nearly a disastrous play there by the quarterback. Look at his facial expressions right now. He knows that he caught a break, trying to force the ball in there. He's going to have to make better decisions moving forward and work through his progressions to find his open man.
Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Georgia, 22, Ole Miss.
Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Number 10, sets a kickoff.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive.
Georgia offense will take over first and 10.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Number 8.
This is just quarterback wizardry. An amazing game with a national championship on the line tonight.
This might be as good of a quarterback performance as I've seen in a national championship in some time. The defense has got to try to do something to get him out of sync by trying to blitz or sit back and change up coverage, because what they've called up to this point just isn't working.
So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll start the drive here with an end around. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
You know, even though positive yards are gained here, I think the defense has to be happy on how they prepared coming into the game for these kind of different looks. They look very aware that these formations and plays could happen on any given down.
And now the handoff. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Here's a carry for the fullback. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
Good job up front by that offensive line, getting a good push to be able to allow the back to pick up this first down. This is an important drive for this offense. Now that they got a first down, they can open up this playbook and keep attacking this defense.
He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
And the Rebels are moving quickly down the field. And they'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Looking to pass this time. Pressure is coming. Works downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. Tackle made after a big gain.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
The Rebels trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Rebels. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, winding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is a national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense. And that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that two-point conversion.
29. Ole Miss, 27.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there.
Georgia offense will take over 1st and 10.
Georgia offense is back out on the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustment? And he floats this pass deep down the right side. And the pass is dropped incomplete, but it had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football, but he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. The Dogs will come to the line to run the hurry-up. Can he get there on the ground? Breaks loose at the 40. Stopped right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
Boy, there's nothing more demoralizing for a defense than to give up a first down on a big run like that on 3rd down. You've got them where you want them, probably thinking that they're going to throw the ball. Instead, they run it and gash you for a huge gain on the ground.
And that's a solid gain for the defense able to bring him down.
It's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Gain makes it 2nd and medium. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. And he's got his man open downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunky yardage on the play.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this first down for the Georgia offense. And you know, being able to have a balanced attack, so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
Bringing pressure, and they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Finally, the defense is able to come up with a play on this drive. Let's face it, this offense has been able to put things together. Quarterback's had a nice drive, but finally, great job of getting the pressure and getting after that quarterback.
First down sack, pushes the ball back. 2nd down coming up. They snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. Pressure comes, and once again, no escape.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
So after consecutive losses, they got to come up with something here on 3rd and very long. And he drops back in the gun. It's a deep throw down the right sideline. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Here's the 2nd down play. They're going to run it. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter of play. With the score, Georgia 29, Ole Miss 27.
We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Wilson. And he lofts one deep over the middle. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. And the Rebels line up on 1st and 10. Send the back in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Brought down, but broke the tackle to produce a solid gain there.
You know, a lot of times these types of plays either go for nothing or they can go for a huge chunk of yards. Here they do a nice job of getting it to the outside, turning it upfield, and ended up getting a nice gain out of it.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that 1st down.
On 1st down, it's play action. Running out of time in the pocket. He's got it near the end zone. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss, just having one of those dream performances.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Touchdown, Ole Miss. And they'll claim the 4th quarter lead. That's another touchdown, a dream performance for this running back on the biggest possible stage.
I mean, Chris, we're talking about the national championship. This defense has had a lot of time to prepare. They've heard all about him. In fact, they told us the only chance we have to win this game is we've got to stop their ability to run the ball and stop their running back. So far, they are struggling.
Returner goes out of bounds.
Offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense makes the tackle, but that screen produces a pretty solid gain.
Hey, it's a game. You get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. The gain moves the ball to the 34. And the Bulldogs come to the line in the hurry up. Can he make it to the marker? That's good for 1st down yardage. They'll spot it at the 37.
Nice 1st down run here by this running back. And these are the kind of situations on 3rd and short that you can gain a lot of momentum, or it can kill a drive and kill the confidence of an offense. Here they pick up the nice first down, which is great, new set of downs, but it also gives you a lot of confidence that you can wear that defense down psychologically.
The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And brought down at the line by that big defensive tackle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
We've reached the 2-minute warning now. Can this offense come away with a late comeback victory? Second down after that previous play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Looks to the left. Pass caught.
This quarterback right now is throwing in sync. That's 3 throws on this drive to start things off. 3 completions and a nice gain there.
Crucial third down play coming up. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Gain moves the ball to the 21 and a fresh set of downs.
Chris, they haven't dialed his number up very much tonight. Welcome to the party. Making his presence felt in a big way right here.
That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Ball handed off. Fighting off the defender. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Here comes a handoff. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. It's first and goal. Can they punch it in and take the lead?
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Well, they're getting a little bit closer. That's some good positive yards there, but now it's third and goal. And this is what it all comes down to. You're playing in the national championship. Think of the journey that these two teams have been.
Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game.
This is a big mistake by the quarterback here, just holding on to the football too long. Late in the game, third down, you got to make a big play, and you come up with a sack. Now it's fourth down.
This could be the biggest play so far. Fourth and goal, and this offense is down, needs this. Launching one to the end zone. And it falls incomplete for a turnover on downs.
Boy, as a play caller, you save this play for this moment. Under 2 minutes to go. Fourth down. Fourth quarter. Game on the line. And then you just got to rely on your quarterback to make good decisions and be accurate with the football. In this case, he is not. And that, to me, is probably the ball game.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. And the defense calling time here with 26 seconds to play. Offense getting set. It's second down. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. And the defense will take a timeout here. 22 seconds on the clock.
Timeout, Georgia.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Tackle him after a short game. A cautious call there on 3rd and long. And a timeout taken by the defense here with 19 seconds to play. And the Rebels will have to punt this one away. And you're wondering, could they maybe take a safety here? So from his own end zone, he gets the kick away. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now.
Well, obviously, a field goal does them no good. They're going to have to put the ball into the end zone and hope that somebody can make a game-changing play.
Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. Wow, back-to-back deep shots. The ball falls to the ground, and we have a national champion. To the last team standing at the top of the mountain, Kirk, national champion.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
Well, that's going to do it for us and wrap up another outstanding season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the Ole Miss Rebels.